Pleasure to welcome all of you to the induction ceremony for Beta Gamma Sigma. It's a pleasure to have so many parents here today to participate in our induction ceremony. And I want to thank all of you for the great job you've done in raising honorable and competent and exceptional daughters and sons. So congratulations, and we are delighted to honor them today by inducting them into the National Honor Society. As you may know, Beta Gamma Sigma is the International Honor Society serving business programs accredited by ASCSB. ASCSB, as you may know, is the premier accrediting agency for schools of businesses. There are only about 5% of the schools of businesses worldwide, and about 15% of the schools of businesses in the U.S. are accredited by ASCSB. Tim O'Keefe and Carl Backman and I had the pleasure of attending the annual conference of ASCSB last week, actually, and we participated in a luncheon ceremony for Beta Gamma Sigma, in which they inducted their business honoree for the year, which was Ann McCulley, the former chairman and CEO of Xerox. And we had the pleasure of listening to her share her story about how she turned around that fine company and shortly in about a 3-year period of time, and how the values that were inculcated in her training led to that turnaround. Membership in Beta Gamma Sigma is the highest recognition for business students anywhere in the world, and we can receive the business program accreditation by ASCSB. Accreditation by ASCSB International represents the highest standards of achievement for business schools worldwide. Institutions that earn that accreditation confirm their commitment to quality and continuous quality improvement through a rigorous, comprehensive peer review process. ASCSB's international accreditation is a hallmark of excellence in management education, and your sons and daughters can be proud to be inducted in such a prestigious organization. You may want to note that the UWF College of Business is scheduled for a reaffirmation of our accreditation in February of next year, and we have been diligently preparing for that site visit in terms of reviewing our strategic plans, confirming the qualifications of our faculty, reviewing the rigor and relevancy of our curriculum, and I want to tell you that we feel very confident that we will have an affirmative visit and reaffirmation of our accreditation. To put that in perspective for the candidates we are inducting today, only 15% of the business schools, 5% of the business schools worldwide, and about 15% nationally are accredited. Only ASCSB business students are eligible for Beta Gamma Sigma. And you need to know that only the top performing business students are eligible for Beta Gamma Sigma. 10% of juniors, 10% of seniors, and 20% of master's students. Induction into Beta Gamma Sigma is truly something to be proud of, and we are proud of the performance and dedication to learning displayed by all of the candidates that will be inducted today. I think we have about 44 total candidates that will be inducted from the College of Business today, 18 of which are joining us today. So again, let me congratulate your parents for the great job you've done in raising your sons and daughters, and also to congratulate our inductees today for the singular honor of being inducted into Beta Gamma Sigma. Again, welcome, and to get on with the ceremony, I would like to welcome the president of Beta Gamma Sigma, Dr. Marty Horniak, to the podium. Marty?
Members of the University of West Florida chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma, and your guests, the guests that are here, we'd like to proceed to the induction of the newly elected members. And Sergeant of Ours, could you bring the people in?
Mr. President, I'm pleased to present 18 candidates for membership in Beta Gamma Sigma.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You have all been honored by an invitation to join into our society of Beta Gamma Sigma. Because of what? Why do we ask it? Because of what you've done. It's what you've achieved in scholarship, and not scholarship, but the service you've provided to the university and the community while you've been here. And we are honored to have you join us as we go on. This is a scholastic honor society dedicated to certain principles and ideals that are worthy to a life commendable to a business career that's going on. The mission of the International Society of the International Honor Society of Beta Gamma Sigma is encouraged to honor academic achievements of those that study business, those that foster professional excellence that they have, and we're trying to advance certain values and have you serve as lifelong standard bearers of the values we hold dear. The thing is, the principles of Beta Gamma Sigma, you'll see it in terms of on the crest that you have. It is represented by 3 Greek words. And the initials that form the name of our society, Beta Gamma Sigma. And each of those words has specific meanings attached to them. And we're hoping that you will be able to demonstrate and carry on those 3 key words as you go through your life and as we go on. I'd like to welcome Dr. Richie Platt up to the podium to share what beta means. We're going to go through each of the words. And please pay attention to it.
Beta is the initial letter of the Greek word BGS, which signifies honor. Honor is personal integrity, excellence of character. It is an enduring quality found in all persons who deserve to lead others. All honorable persons conscientiously seek to recognize, to uphold, and to encourage that which is ethical and that which is just. With humility, they acknowledge human failings which tend to induce the sacrifice of lofty ideas for base gains. They are aware of the difficulty of distinguishing right from wrong when confronted with a variety of alternative goals and a multitude of pressures and means to achieve those goals. But their honor is coupled with resolute courage. They may falter and they may fail, yet they rise with renewed determination to do what is right. Their reputations are their most priceless possessions. All honorable persons recognize their duties before they demand their rights. They respect law and promote order, not because of a negative fear of sanctions, but because of an affirmative conviction that a good society requires the stability which order provides. Worthy members of Beta Gamma Sigma conscientiously seek to act honorably at all times. Thus, they confidently pursue peace of mind and happiness for themselves, even as they serve as an exemplar for others. Honor is a guiding star which encourages altruism, enlightened social responsibility, and service rather than selfishness. I ask you to accept honor as an ideal to be translated into the reality of your conduct of every day of your life.
Wisdom is knowledge tested by experience and tempered by discerning judgment. It abhors prejudice and insists upon freedom of thought and expression. Truly wise persons are aware of their talents with achievements and do not deny or belittle them with misplaced modesty. However, they are also acutely aware of their limitations and are sympathetic to the shortcomings of others. They are quick to acknowledge their profound dependence on masters who have gone before them. They laud those who have laboriously built earlier civilizations, and they gratefully accept the rich intellectual and cultural heritage they have provided. They are, moreover, thankful for contributions to their development made by family and friends, by superiors and subordinates, by associates and antagonists. The persons of wisdom constantly seek a better comprehension and more fruitful application of what is known. They are also endlessly engaged in a quest for an understanding of what is unknown. Although the fund of human knowledge has literally multiplied in recent decades, the wise person happily anticipates a future which promises to provide a geometric expansion of this treasure store. Confronted by a veritable flood of facts and concepts, the person of wisdom exercises special discrimination to select, arrange, to relate, interpret, and to apply. This is a challenge worthy of the finest mind. I ask you to continue your quest for wisdom, nurture it, and utilize it in your conduct every day of your life.
Finally, let's listen to Dr. Randall Reed as he shares his explanation of what Sigma means.
Sigma is the initial letter of the Greek word spude, which means earnestness. Earnestness is enthusiasm measured by achievement, disciplined by reason, and ennobled by sincerity. It is that quality which is essential for all great achievement. Without earnestness, both honor and wisdom lose much of their potential effectiveness. Noble purpose, defined with wisdom and upheld with honor, remain effervescent dreams without the driving power of sensible enthusiasm. The greatest personal achievements are tributes to the blending of honor, wisdom, and earnestness in the minds and the hearts of those who lead. Rewards for individuals and progress for society surely proceed from this wholesome union of qualities. To each of you, much has been given in mind, body, and spirit. Of each of you, accordingly, much is expected. Earnestness will help provide you the perseverance that dispels weariness, the forward thrust that overcomes opposition, and the resilience that rebounds from reverses. To the earnest persons, problems become opportunities for service and profit. I ask you to accept earnestness as a guide and stimulant in your personal conduct every day of your life.
You have heard the principles and values that we stand as members of Beta Gamma Sigma. Being a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, we strive to uphold the idea of honor, wisdom, and earnestness. Do you accept these principles? And if you do, say I do. So I would like for you to, if you can, could you all stand and take, we have a repeat statement, an oath, which will formally accept these principles of Beta Gamma Sigma into your lives. And this is a great way, if you don't have, your own life values set up, these three elements would protect your lives, just following these three types of things that we have. Okay, here we go. I pledge myself to maintain and uphold the ideals and principles of Beta Gamma Sigma. The Scholastic Business Honor Society. I will guard and cherish honor. I will strive ever to acquire wisdom and use it for the betterment of mankind. Okay, let's start this again. Here we will start. I will strive ever to acquire wisdom. And use it for the betterment of mankind. I will undertake earnestness in all my undertakings. As a member of this chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma, I will recognize my obligation to assist and cooperate. In the development of these purposes. I will seek by all honorable means to advance the interests of the college, the university, the community, and my nation. Do you affirm this pledge? If so, say I do. In recognition of your accomplishments, because what you did, which you gave you this opportunity, in recognition of these accomplishments and your pledge to these high ideals, we will now present you the key of Beta Gamma Sigma. And this key is a symbol of the ideals of honor, wisdom, and earnestness, which you have accepted.
The newly inducted juniors, please stand. And I call your name, please go forward. Mary Hoffman. Mary is a junior business major who moved to Florida 5 years ago. She especially enjoys taking business law and management science because of the real-world applications used in the classroom. In her spare time, Mary enjoys swimming, reading, and listening to music. Michael Harrison. Michael Harrison is a Pensacola native. He is a U.S. Army veteran, having served tours in both Afghanistan and Iraq. Michael has completed his bachelor's degree in marketing and supply chain logistics. Ryan Harry. Ryan Harry is a junior seeking in finance and a minor in management. Ryan is currently working at Morgan Stanley Smith Barney and hopes to continue working there after graduates this coming fall. Dustin Lennon. Dustin is the oldest of 3 children of Philip and Brenda Lennon. He is married to his mother and his wife Ashley. They have a 5-year-old son and a newborn on the way. Dustin currently goes to school full-time and holds a full-time job. Justin Plumbaugh. Justin Plumbaugh is currently a junior at BWS, majoring in accounting with a minor in management. He is a member of Beta Alpha Psi. When he's finished with college, Justin would like to stay in Florida, as this is where his family resides. Jacob Price. Jacob is finishing his junior year as a dual major in accounting and finance. He is a member of the university's men's soccer team. The newly inducted seniors, please stand. Julia Cheshire. Julia Cheshire graduated from UWF with a bachelor's in accounting and a minor in management. She will be vice president of Beta Alpha Psi beginning in the fall semester. She is now pursuing her Master of Accountancy at UWF. Caitlin Collier was graduating this grade with a bachelor's degree in accounting and a minor in psychology. She has been awarded Who's Who among Young American University students and was elected Finance and Accounting Student of the Year for 2011. Caitlin was a Pensacola native who will be married to Colin Fundy on July 14th this year. She'll begin the Master's of Accounting program at UWF in the fall. Caitlin wants to work for a nonprofit mission, organizing work to globally share the love of Jesus. Anna Covington. Graduated from UWF with a bachelor's degree in management and a minor in marketing. She is currently pursuing her Master in Business Administration. Recently, Anna was honored to receive the UWF Outstanding Undergraduate Student Award in Business Management and is responsible, determined, and outgoing leader. James Huddleston. James graduated in the fall of 2011 from UWF with a bachelor's degree in finance. He is currently in his first year in the Master of Accountancy program. security analyst upon graduation. Chelsea Underwood. Chelsea is graduating from UWF with a degree in marketing. She is married, has all degrees, and spends her free time wrangling with her giant dog and listening to NPR, painting murals in her garage late at night. Arena Zimanova is graduating senior, double majoring in global economics and finance. She originally came from Russia and has lived in the U.S. for the past 7 years. She is currently taking the CFA Level 1 exam in December and plans to work in the financial field. Arena feels the classes at UWF have given her the skills to succeed in the business world, where she is grateful for all the professors who have fostered her professional growth. For the newly inducted master's students, please stand. Michael Davidson is graduating this spring with his Master in Business Administration. He received his undergraduate degrees in finance and real estate from Florida State University and plans to pursue a career in the consulting field. Becky Correa has been studying accounting at UWF since she moved to Florida in 2010. She is a U.S. Air Force veteran, prior Federal Service employee, and military spouse. She's excited to move with her family to the United Kingdom following her graduation. Anthony Joe Greshwan. Anthony Joe Greshwan is an MBA graduate currently employed as an aerospace engineer. He will be going into the Operations Leadership Program for a Fortune 50 company this June. Anthony Joe's goal is to be the best husband and father for his wife and kids, please God in all things he does, and one day become the CEO or COO of a well-known company. Trina Telkis. I'm sorry. Telkis Scott. Graduated from the University of West Florida with a master's degree in business administration, December 2011. She said the MBA program gave her a wonderful opportunity to develop a strong foundation of business knowledge and analytical skills that will play an important part in her career path. She also, as Beta Gamma Sigma, will be a tremendous help to her in pursuing business opportunities and achieving her education and career goals. Mark Wilson was born and raised in Pensacola, attended Pensacola High School's IB program. He then went to Vanderbilt University and graduated cum laude with a BE degree. Mark returned home to get his MBA from UWF and is now looking for a job and will be happy to give you his resume. Please be seated.
This concludes the induction ceremony, and we're going to now proceed to our annual business meeting of the Beta Gamma Sigma group here at UWF. I will now ask our Sergeant at Arms to report on the actions of the nominating committee and to conduct some election of officers.
Mr. President, the committee nominates for the office of President Dr. Martin Cornell, and for the office and for the office of Vice President, Mr. Brian Perry.
Welcome to the floor. So, if there are any nominations from the floor, if no one has one, all in favor of the nominating committee's recommendations, please indicate by saying A, or if you don't want it, nay.
Aye.
Okay.